So yeah, another point I'd like to make, which is absolutely nothing to do with anything except probably Rob and maybe one or two others on here. I remember during the January transfer thing, people were screaming out for Evan Ferguson to become a Forest loanee, and I said, "Don't be stupid. A, he's overrated. He's not done anything for years, and B, he's constantly injured." Rob, how's it going at West Ham for him?
And Taiwo is injured. We had no one to bring on today.
No, please don't deflect. Please don't do this. It's pathetic.
Wait, you've started.
No, you're deflecting. No. You're deflecting, Rob. I asked you about Ferguson, and your first word is Taiwo.
Let him answer.
No, you respond to what I said, not come with your own agenda about Taiwo. Nothing to do with Taiwo. Nothing to do with Taiwo.
And let him answer.
It's not a real question.
Right. Well, let him answer. So let him go on about Taiwo being injured. That's got some. What's that got to do with Evan Ferguson?
He hasn't even finished his sentence. He said Taiwo's injured, and then he came off.
Taiwo's injured. We had no striker to bring on today. I would have.
No, you wouldn't have had with Ferguson either.
Nobody.
No, Rob, you're talking absolute shit.
The problem is nobody's good enough for you. Delap's not good enough for you.
Plenty of players are.
Good enough for you.
No, Whistler would have been good enough for me.
Why are you so angry about this, Anne?
For you, Anne? Who is good enough?
Look at him. Look at him. You see me? What about him?
Attitude.
Is he not getting angry? Is he not getting wound up? Why is it always me that fucking have to take all the rat?
Wait, Anne.
He could have said, hang on. You know when you take the piss out of me and Ketty, what do? Yeah, I was wrong on that one. I got it wrong. That's what I do. Him, no. He starts going on about fucking Taiwo and stuff. Stick to Evan Ferguson. His shit is overrated. It would have been a mistake.
No substitute.
He didn't come on today, mate. He didn't come on today. He's not playing all fucking year. The guy is shit and injured all the time.
My God.
It's not that deep, Anne.
It is that deep because I got a load of criticism from this arsehole here.
Who is good?
You're pointing the wrong way. You're pointing the wrong way.
I'm on the. You have to. Look, who is good enough for you, Ant?
That is such a. You're supposed to be a politician.
You answer my question. Who's good enough?
You're supposed to be right. Who's good enough? Who's good enough? Yeah. Whistler was good enough.
Anybody else?
Yeah, Umbremo was good enough.
You're not going to, unfortunately.
Also, let me explain something to you, Rob. We have a very highly paid, highly successful, and highly proficient scouting system. You're telling me that none of our scouts from the entire world could find somebody that's not constantly injured and is overrated pile of shit anyway.
Look at Aston Villa. Aston Villa bought like 4 or 5 players in the Jan transfer.
Honestly, it's pathetic. Just say you were right, and it would have been a mistake to have got him on loan. Because it would have been.
It wouldn't have been.
What happens if Chris Wood breaks his ankle?
It wouldn't have been a mistake.
Ferguson's not good enough. He's injured, mate. He's always injured.
He was on the bench.
Doesn't matter how good you are. If you're constantly injured, it doesn't matter how good you are.
Wait. Hold on. Was Wood good enough at Newcastle?
Listen, Sanad, I do not want to discuss this, right? Because it's indisputable that Evan Ferguson would have been an appalling loanee. You cannot deny that.
Evan Solanke.
Hold on. Today,
Rob, it would have been awful.
Wait.
He's been in a rubbish West Ham team. Who's going to shine?
Oh my God, he hasn't because he hasn't played because he's been injured all the time.
He was fit today. What are you talking about?
Yes, today he was fit. Where was he? Hang on, where was he?
He was on the bench.
Oh, on the bench. What minute did he come on?
Wait. You just said he's been injured. Hold on. You said he's been injured. Most times when a player comes back from injury, they go on the bench.
Yeah. What time did he come on? So he could get a few minutes in. What time did he come on?
Why would they give him a few minutes in their final home game when he's going back to Brighton?
Bollocks, aren't you? Let's be honest. You're talking utter shite, man.
To be fair, they started without a striker, and then they bought Fulkrug.
Yeah, rather than Ferguson.
Yeah, not Evan Ferguson.
No, they bought on Fulkrug or whatever his name. Full rug on there.
Oh yeah, Fulkrug, yeah. Yeah, another great signing. I'm sure Rob would have loved him as well.
No, he's crap. He's crap.
No, he's great. No, he's great because West Ham bought him. He's better than an injured Taiwo.
He is. He scored against.
There you go. So we should have had him as well.
He scored against us, and
Honestly,
Did he?
your
I
lack
don't
of
get why this has
without
angered you
knowledge,
so much. I
it's
don't get why it's
painful
angered
to
you.
my brain. It's
I don't know where
painful
we
to
got
my
picked.
brain, your lack of understanding about football. Oh, he's probably gone into Nuno and he said this, and Nuno thought this. And
You would rather have nobody, wouldn't you? I just
Is that
don't
what you're
yes,
saying now?
rather than waste £100,000 a week on that lump of shite. Yes, I would rather
It
have
would
nobody.
cost that.
All right, 50,000. All right, 12 quid. I won't want to waste 12 quid on him.
12
No,
quid.
I said Nketiah's. I said, okay, yes. I'm man enough to admit it when I get it wrong. Some people aren't. That's the lesson we learned from
No,
today.
you can't say that
No,
because
Ruffy, I don't want to hear it, mate. I don't want to hear it because you're talking bollocks.
I just don't know why it's gone so deep with you, man. Like,
I don't know.
Because I tell you what, I thought it was funny when I saw him on the bench today, and he was saying all about his injuries and what a bad move for West Ham it's been. I thought it was funny. So in a light-hearted way, I was going to say it, and I was expecting Rob to say, "Oh yeah, he got me there, yeah." But no, first line is Taiwo's injured.
wait, because Rob didn't
He is
answer how you
injured.
wanted him
Tyler
to
is injured,
answer.
Yeah,
What
that's
has that got to
basically
do
it.
with
Yeah,
anything?
that's
So you got.
basically
So
it.
let me get straight. You got angry because Rob didn't answer your question the way you wanted him to answer it.
No, because Rob diverts all the time. He
Yeah, but
never
I
answers
agree
my
with what
question.
Rob
He goes,
said.
"Oh, no, about and,
He's
you
a
know, this
politician.
happened and that, and in this game, in this game."
Nobody is
He
good
never
enough
answers
for
the
you,
question.
Anne.
Never.
That's the problem. And
He is a typical
nobody's good enough for
politician.
you.
My God, no wonder he don't get any votes.
And-
Jesus.
And nobody is good enough for you, and that's why we didn't sign anybody
Stop,
in
see, that's
January.
another thing. That's a little soundbite you've made up. What are you talking about? There are literally thousands of strikers out there that I would agree that could improve us. Right?
Thousands. Get down
Yes.
a bit, man.
In the world, in the whole world. Yeah.
Wait,
I would say
if I
so,
said
yeah.
you name 5, you'd struggle.
I can't. It's not my job, mate. You know
It's
when
not
you
Rob's
were saying
job.
get rid
It's not
when we
Rob's job.
listen, hang on, you, Mr. Fucking Know-it-all. When we were saying, I'm on a good roll here,
You're
right?
in fire as well, Wolfie.
Yeah, everybody's getting it. Hey, Ez, be careful.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna bring
When
something
you
up
were
to wind
saying
you up.
Cooper
Don't
out,
worry, I've
when
got
you were
my-
saying Cooper out, people were saying to you, "Who do you want in?" Don't matter. That's not my job. So it's all right for you to say that, but
That's
I've got
not
to
what
have a
I'm
fucking
saying.
list of names.
That's not what I was saying.
You
I
liar!
did give names.
You liar!
I gave names, man. I
No,
even
you
told
didn't.
Hold
You're
on.
a liar.
Hold
You
on.
said that's not my job.
Right, correct, but you're only bringing part of it. I said
No, I'm
it's not. No, here's what I said. When I decide the manager should go, that's when
Oh,
I'm
shit, it's
Cooper
an early
out.
one, isn't it? It's not past enough. What a shit. I just only 20 tonight.
Anyway,
Sorry
that's
about
what I
that.
said. But when people said, "Who would you like to see?" I said Glasner. Do you know how I remember I said Glasner? Because I got so many messages from people when he went 0-9 at the start of the season saying, "I remember when you wanted Glasner. Remember when you wanted Glasner?" So that's how I remember it, right? So I did give names, and I gave Will Still, I think, was the other name.
We talk off here. I know what you fucking say, so let's not have it.
You don't even try that, man. Don't even try that. And I used my analogy about a bad relationship and all that, right? Anyway,
Such a liar. Such a
I'm
liar.
not a li- luckily all these lives are recorded. Anyway, Ferguson would have been
I agree with
fantastic
James.
for Forest.
I agree with that comment from James. I've changed my mind totally. It would have been a great loan. We could have
Are you
seen how
being
he fitted in
sarcastic
with
or serious?
the medical. We could have seen how he fitted in with the medical staff and the physios. Brilliant.